A battle against Remnant coming from the ashes with very rare Ogerpon Rock Mask. I don't even know the name. I want to call it Rocksteady, but that's the mantle from Monster Hunter. Ursaluna Flutter. I wonder if that's going to be... Try and go for Trick Room Flutter main with Ursaluna? We have to remember now that Ogerpon does have Sturdy as its ability because of that mask. It is the rock type. Let's go with Iron Crown plus... Ooh... Indeedee. No. I have an idea. Indeedee plus we go Iron Hands. Now is the time, I think, to try it out. Belly Drum Shenanigans, ahoy. Let's also have Iron Crown in the back, and we have to have Cresselia there so we can try and Lunar Blessing up to heal up the Iron Hands. Ogerpon Incineroar comes out. I mean, we can't get faked out at least, thankfully, because of the Psychic Terrain. But Ogerpon, what would you have? He now has Rock-type Ivy Cudgel, right? I mean, Ogerpon can have Stomping Tantrum, right? So I think that's something we have to be careful of. I could always... Ooh, yeah, let's try and go for Trick Room here. Do I need to Terra... If I go Terra Grass here, Incineroar becomes a massive threat to me. But if I can survive, then I can Drain Punch on the following turn with Trick Room up. So I'm going to go for it. Belly Drum on the Grass Terra. There's no way you Flare Blitz the Iron Hands here, right? Alright, so there we go. Terra Grass means we should be safe. Oh, Spiky. This is great for me. Tell me Incineroar does nothing as well. Botting Shot. I'm okay with this. Well, not really, because now we can send Incineroar back in for Intimidates. This is the only way to sort of cycle out and deal with my Iron Hands. It does mean I waste my Terra, though, which I am not too fond of. I do get a free Trick Room, however, and it is Flutter main that comes in. This could have... They could have, like, double sashes, essentially. Sash on Flutter and Sturdy with the Ogerpon. We did not see a booster energy, so it is very likely that that is actually Sash. But alright, Citrus Berry heals us up and Trick Room goes off. So, now we gotta get to work with this Iron Hands. Let's go... We know Ogerpon can't Spiky Shield again. Fluttermane can technically, so let's go Drain Punch plus Alluring Voice, because this has Sturdy. If he switches into something else, then that's fine. Drain Punch goes first, gets it down to Sturdy. We will KO with Alluring Voice then. And I mean, the Grass Terror does help now against the Flutter main, right? Unless it has Mystical Fire, which would be wild, but we're no longer a fighting type, so Moonblast and shenanigans like that won't work. We do not have Assault Vest, though. That is the only thing, so... Oh! It was Trick Room, but just in a different sense, in that it has this. Or it's using it to negate the, my own. Right, Incineroar comes back in, but I can go for Follow Me still, so we go down to -5 only. We're only at -5, oh no. Follow Me, Drain Punch again, I guess, right? The nice thing about Fluttermane being out here now is that he can't switch into it, so Drain Punches should always work, unless he protects. Alright, Follow Me goes first, he's staying in. So, unless he protects here, we are... Oh, we're gonna be so good here. Moonblast does quite a bit of damage there. Parting Shot. Okay, he's gonna switch out, but whatever comes in, then I just heal up with Drain Punch. We still have +5. He can come back in to lower the attack again with another Intimidate, but we'll go down to +4. That's still gonna be more than enough. And it is going to be... Ursaluna. Ursaluna. This is still gonna be huge damage. Drain Punch might get a one-hit KO. Oh, great, 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 great. And I can just do the same thing again, right? I can Follow Me with Indeedee. Fluttermane will be forced to Moonblast into it. Ooh, will I survive? Let's see. 92 HP. I think I do survive. Ooh, do I? No. I actually don't know if I survive. I don't... No. You know what? I was going to say I could do something funny and Trick Room Detect, because I think he's going to double into the Iron Hands because he sees that as a threat. Then I get a Trick Room. But I think I can afford to do this. Oh, no, I'll Trick Room anyway, just in case. But I'll also not Detect. I'll just Drain Punch the Incineroar. Because even if he does double into me, I think I can survive and then I heal back the damage against the Incineroar with the Drain Punch here. Unless he goes... Maybe I should have detected. I forgot he still has a Terror here, which is going to be Incineroar, and it's going to be... Water. I mean, Drain Punch is no longer super effective, but... Let's see. Moonblast. We do survive that. The question, though, is the Flare Blitz. Knock off onto the Indeedee. Okay, hang on a second. I will still get a Drain Punch off here. And how much will we heal at? Oh, we have only +4. Drain Punch still gets a KO and heals us up to nearly full. And yeah, this Flutter Mane cannot do much. So let's see. Let's go with our Iron Crown. I do wonder though, just for fun, I want to see if I can have Iron Hands KO everything. I'm not going to attack with Iron Crown just yet, even though Tachyon Cutter would get a KO. I will... Actually, no. I think I should Tachyon Cutter because it has Sash, so I'll do this. He probably cancels the battle anyway though, but I think Ice Punch would have taken it down to Sash. Or gotten a KO. Ah, let's see. He's going to attack Moonblast. Not very effective. Special attack does fall, but let's see. Oh, we'll never know if it did have Sash or not. But Tachyon Cutter does finish it off. Ooh, Iron Hands. What a rampage. Belly Drum Iron Hands still goes crazy hard. A battle against Mixers. I assume that's what the name is. With a very interesting team. Farigiraf plus Ursaluna could be going for Trick Room setup, I suppose. Chi-Yu as well as Primarina, Metagross, and a Rillaboom. Here's what we will do. I'll lead with Iron Hands, because if they do threaten a possible Trick Room, I'll Belly Drum, and then I can take advantage of that. Otherwise, I don't think I lead with Indeedee, because Fake Out from Rillaboom is an option, so if he sends Rillaboom in first, I can just go into Indeedee to sort of negate that with a quick little Psychic Terrain. Let's go with a Gouging Fire, believe it or not, and then have Indeedee and Torkoal in the back. Torkoal may need to set up the sun for the Gouging Fire if need be. That's scary. Did I just get banned or something? I hope not. A battle against Einherjar. That reminds me almost of that one like shoot 'em up game on the PlayStation 1, the Iron Hunter, I think. Probably is similar. But anyway though. Let's see. Also Entei, well I say also. He has the OG Entei while I have Paradox. Also the Landorus with probably Sheer Force, Life Orb. A Latias. Interesting. Also Ogerpon, Iron Hands, and Qianpao. The only real immunity would be Dark type Qianpao against the Iron Crown. So I think we're safe to do this. Also, just having the Psychic Terrain can be very helpful. 1 E-Speed from that Entei, Fake Outs from the Iron Hands, and also Sucker Punches, so that's going to be very nice. Torkoal could set up the sun to kind of dampen out the Ogerpon as well. Negate that Ivy Cudgel from doing too much, yeah, and then we'll also have Gouging Fire in the back. Alright, Einherjar sends in Qianpao Entei. Yeah, this is... It's not the Dragonite, but it's the same thing, right? Lower their defenses so you can use E-Speed and stuff like that. Okay, so if it's not E-Speed, also shout out to Shiny Entei. It probably has Stomping Tantrum or Sacred Fire, so I think going Terra Water is very necessary here. I wonder if he doubles into me going like Sacred Sword as well. Terra Water, absolutely. I could Terra Blast the Entei. I could Tachyon Cutter the Qianpao. I think Tachyon Cuttering the Qianpao might be a bit better because of it having Sash, but at the same time, he could protect this turn. I could Expanding Force for memes, but yeah, Qianpao would not be affected by that. If I Terra Blast and he switches into... I mean, that's also betting on him thinking that I know, or that he knows I have Terra Water here. He could go into Ogerpon, but I don't think he knows this, so let's go for a Follow Me as well. If I were to guess, it's going to be either Sacred Fire or Stomping Tantrum, plus Sacred Sword maybe? That we're both getting directed into that slot. Or Ice Spinner. Ice Spinner to get rid of the terrain. Ooh, interesting. Okay, well that also breaks Sash with the Rocky Helmet, but if indeed he can survive, then I can hopefully at least... Oh, well, if we're going before Entei, so this should get a KO. But then I can still switch Indeedee out to get the terrain back. But I mean, I don't really need the terrain anymore now that Entei is gone, no more E-Speeds. But Iron Hands is now an issue though, now that we are a water type. Okay, but no, Ogerpon comes in instead. Ogerpon could have Woodhammer. So you know what, let's protect for now and let's switch out, I think. Switch out, go into Torkoal, as weird as it sounds, just to set up the sun. I don't intend to have him stick around, but for the sun, it could be good. I don't see myself using water type Terra anymore, so on the following turn I can then switch back Indeedee and go for a Tachyon Cutter or Expanding Force, depending on what is more of a threat here. Ice Spinner again. Is he locked? No, he's not locked into that, right? Horn Leech. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. The Horn Leech with that Ogerpon. But to be fair, honestly, Torkoal has quite a lot of health now. If he goes Ice Spinner again, there's no point in me doing this. So I think he Horn Leeches again, so I think I go into Gouging Fire. Yeah, we're pivoting now to a Fire team. And let's also Heat Wave, because here's the thing. If he Ice Spinners again, we saw that did very little damage. If he uses Water-type Ivy Cudgel, we're in the sun, so I think I can tank this out. And then I Heat Wave, hopefully get rid of Qian Pao. Yes, it sucks that we lose our Booster Energy special attack boost, but I think it'll be worth it for what I'm doing here. We also have our attack boost, at least, with this Gouging Fire. He's going to Terra his Ogerpon, maybe? Yeah, it's going to be Terra Ogerpon, okay. Maybe to try and overcome the sun, he's going to try and go bonus stab. Qian Pao protects. Ooh, okay, good play by him. What does the Ogerpon then do? Ivy Cudgel, Water type onto the Torkoal? Onto Torkoal, okay. I think yeah, I do still survive thanks to being, you know, in the sun. But this is not going to do a lot of damage. Now he is a pure water, so this is not very effective. And also he gets a special defense boost. But I now have Gouging Fire on the field, which is a big change. I could Flame Charge. I could flip. Oh, actually Flame Charge would be very nice. We're in the sun. I think this is a guarantee KO on Qian Pao. He can't protect again. He may have to switch out. And the speed boost would be very helpful. You know what? I think it KOs anyway, but I think Torkoal dies no matter what this turn. So I may as well just Helping Hand this Gouging Fire, because maybe he switches out, I get even more damage then. He is going to stay in, so this absolutely is a KO. As long as he doesn't get a double protect. Ice Spinner onto the Gouging Fire. Ooh, right. We are a Dragon type, so... But I mean, we're also Fire type, so it's neutral. Flame Charge should get a KO, especially since we're in the sun and Helping Hand. We get a speed boost. We were already faster than the Ogerpon, now we're even more faster. Okay, interesting. Ivy Cudgel, this will KO the Torkoal, right? Yeah. That's fine. That's like I said, if I went for any other move there, Torkoal would not have gotten a chance to use it, so... Ivy Cudgel was... Oh, Ivy Cudgel. Helping Hand was sort of the only real play we could go for. Now that Qian Pao is down, let's send Indeedee in so I can set up the Psychic Terrain, get ready for an Expanding Force, and also to sort of wait out the sun, so I can, if need to, go for a Water Terror. Latias comes in. This has Tailwind, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or it can have Tailwind, as well as some other stuff. But I think now that we have our speed boost, Breaking Swipe should do a lot. Maybe even KO Latias, especially if I go Helping Hand as well, because why not? Helping Hand goes first, so this means that we should... With the +1 speed from that... Yeah, from earlier, we go first and we get a KO on Latias. Ogerpon does survive. But I mean, the attack drop is also going to be huge for us. I don't know if he KOs... I don't think he KOs my Gouging Fire here, right? I do take chip damage from Life Orb, but... Ivy Cudgel with the attack drop. Oh, it's going into Indeedee. Oh. Yeah, that does no damage at all whatsoever. Now we just go for another... I guess just another Breaking Swipe. Because it's the only real, like, move that... I mean, we are in the sun, so who knows? Maybe it would still get a KO even though he's a water type, but We know how much damage this did the previous turn. This will get a KO. Unless he uses Spiky Shield. Shout out to that +1 speed boost from Flame Charge earlier. I don't know if that was necessary to outspeed the Latias, but it definitely helped. And there we go. Breaking Swipe takes out the Ogerpon. A battle against Tatsumi with... hang on a second. Okay, so Monkey Dory plus Iron Boulder. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Farigiraf, alright. Ogerpon Roar, okay, cool. Yanma, and I don't even know the name. Like, Oshawott? No, like the middle version of Hisuian Oshawott and Hisuian Samurott. What is the play? I mean, Eviolite? As usual, I think a lead of Iron Crown plus Indeedee does really good here. Or really well, rather, technically speaking. Setting up the sun for our Gouging Fire will be very nice. So let's go with that. I mean, I'm trying to reason out what that thing could be. Maybe he just doesn't bring it, though. I kind of hope he does, though, so I see what he does with it. Monkey Dory and Farigiraf. Okay, so a fairly standard-looking lead. Okay, here's the question. Does he Hyper Voice? I mean, he could Shadow Ball me. What else could he do? I'm worried about that Monkey Dory up. I mean, I could just go for Raw Expanding Force turn 1, right? Do good damage to both and then follow me. I could Trick Room. Trick Room would be nice, but I don't think I need to right now. I could Alluring Voice, but he will... I go before his Farigiraf, I think, so Alluring Voice won't get the Confusion proc off. Since he wouldn't have attacked yet, he wouldn't have had the stat boost yet. Expanding Force goes first, and it does not get a KO. Ooh, Helping Hand would have been very nice. Helping Hand would have been very nice. Would have KO'd Monkey Dory. He almost KOs his own Farigiraf though. He poisons his own... Is that part of your plan? Okay, he sets up Trick Room for me. Honestly, this is great. Once Torkoal comes in, this is great for us. The poison does not take out Farigiraf. I'll protect this turn. Because Iron Crown is quite fast, so I don't want to have it take too much chip damage here. So we'll also Alluring Voice the Monkey Dory. Yes, it won't do too much, but let's also just see what it does. Honestly, if he KOs my Indeedee, that'd be great, because then I can bring Torkoal in. But with his Farigiraf being poisoned, it's going to KO itself anyway. Oh, also, interesting. So we would have been slower than the Farigiraf if it weren't for Trick Room. Since he now goes after us in Trick Room. But that won't matter because he's going to go down anyway with a Sludge Wave again. Okay, critical hit on his own Farigiraf. Okay, what a strat. But Indeedee goes down. We can bring Torkoal in under Trick Room. And then we can just go Terra Fire Eruption, right? And that should get a KO. Unless Iron Boulder is the one that comes in. But, Iron Boulder is kind of fast, isn't it? I think I might be able to go before it with Terrakion. Booster Energy attack, probably. Never mind, Booster Energy Speed under Trick Room. That's great then for us. Tachyon, Cutter, Iron Boulder it is. Plus Terra Fire Eruption. We should get a double KO here, right? Okay, yeah. I think that must have been a bit of a mistake there. Trick Room, but then you have Booster Energy Speed. Also, you're using Sludge Bomb against your own Farigiraf. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, why not consider liking and subscribing so you can be notified for the next upload? And while you're at it, why not leave a comment down below too? Until next time though, bye bye.